Need backup, need backup. Gain precision. The operational landscape of the Krashesque direction is being reshaped not by artillery bargages or armored thrust, but by the patient, methodical work of silent hunters. Reports emerging from the front indicate a significant and targeted campaign by Russian sniper units of the 2nd Combined Arms Army operating under the command of the Center Group of Forces. Their primary objective has been the systematic degradation of Ukrainian aerial reconnaissance and strike capabilities. Over a sustained period, Russian unit reports credit sniper teams with eliminating more than 100 heavy Ukrainian strike drones. These are not random acts of opportunity, but a highly organized counter-drone strategy. Marksmen establish prepared positions well in advance, selecting concealed locations that offer clear fields of fire over anticipated drone flight paths. Upon detection of hostile unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, the snipers engage with precision fire, often neutralizing multiple targets in quick succession. Immediately following an engagement, the teams execute a pre-planned relocation to alternate positions. This constant movement is a critical tactical adaptation designed to prevent Ukrainian forces from triangulating their location for countered fire or targeted drone retaliation. The mission has high operational value. It protects units and masks movements. Ukrainian forces have increasingly relied on these heavy drones to conduct surveillance, gather intelligence on Russian troop concentrations, and execute precision strikes. By interdicting these aerial assets, the Russian sniper teams serve a vital protective function, shielding frontline units from observation and attack, and preserving the operational security of troop movements. This success demonstrates a crucial evolution in modern warfare where traditional marksmanship skills honed over centuries are being effectively repurposed to counter 21st century threats. The reality of this new form of warfare is starkly illustrated by the experiences of individual soldiers. For a sniper team of the 5th Separate Tank Brigade, a recent 24-hour period yielded only a single shot. The reason was the pervasive presence of enemy hunter drones in the skies above. The risk of engagement, especially against drones equipped with thermal images, often outweighs the potential reward, forcing teams to remain motionless for extended periods. One sniper with the call sign Duga recounts a near-fatal encounter that highlights this danger. His sniper position, located within a semi-demolished village house, was identified by Ukrainian drones. Subsequently, the position was targeted by a swarm of 5 first-person view FPV munitions. The structure collapsed, burying him and his partner under the rubble, where they were forced to survive for several days before being extricated. Duga, whose real name is Dugar Jamanov, a native of Buria, later returned to the front after a brief leave. His combat record has since established him as the most effective sniper within the Vosto group of forces. In one documented engagement near Blahat, he and his spotter, Alex Zenin, neutralized 12 enemy soldiers from a distance of 200 m. The operation was conducted with clinical efficiency, utilizing a suppressed rifle equipped with a thermal imaging sight, allowing them to eliminate targets one by one as they moved into position. During the intense battles for Velika Novosilka, his sniper team was again instrumental, eliminating another 10 enemy soldiers who were attempting to break out of an encirclement. For their actions, both Duga and his partner were awarded the Order of Courage. His proficiency is often attributed to his upbringing in Siberia, where hunting skills are ingrained from a young age. He recalls firing his first rifle at the age of 10, learning the arts of stealth, tracking, and patience. Skills that have translated directly to the modern battlefield. The proliferation of drones has fundamentally altered the tactical calculus for snipers. What was once a discipline defined by closing the distance to an enemy for a high-probability shot has been radically reshaped. Engagements that previously occurred at ranges of 100 to 200 m are now frequently initiated at a kilometer or more. This is a direct consequence of the threat posed by reconnaissance drones, which can easily detect a sniper's hide. To survive, operators have developed new countermeasures. One of the most critical pieces of equipment is a specialized blanket incorporating a layer of metallic foil. This item functions as a thermal cloak, masking the sniper's body heat and rendering them nearly invisible to thermal optics. An operator can cover himself and his weapon system entirely, moving slowly under the blanket like a tortoise under its shell, waiting for the opportune moment to observe or fire. The core principle of sniping to see without being seen remains, but the methods of achieving it have been forced to evolve. The psychological pressure is immense. Snipers are high-value targets, and the historical animosity towards them on the battlefield persists. One operator speaks of the unwritten rule: snipers are often not taken prisoner. He carries a grenade intended for his own use, a last resort to prevent capture should his position be compromised. He acknowledges the possibility of being captured unconscious after sustaining a severe injury, but this is a fate he deems beyond his control. This high-stakes environment is not exclusively the domain of men. A female sniper with the call sign Ripley has been operating with the renowned Veterans Volunteer Brigade since 2023. In an interview conducted with her face obscured by a balaclava to protect her identity, she dismisses any notion of gender-based superiority in marksmanship. "I would not divide shooters by gender," she states. "Good shooters are people who work hard at it, or they are natural shooters to whom it comes easily. Whether it is a man or a woman, I think it is absolutely unimportant." Ripley typically operates alone, a testament to her skill and self-reliance, though she sometimes takes an infantryman to provide rear security. She underscores the immense physical toll of the role. "To make that one shot," she explains, "you have to walk a lot and carry a lot on your back. We weight it. Our total equipment weighs 42 to 43 kg when we go on a mission." Another sniper, Alex Dalandir, call sign Teacher, hails from the Zabakowski Krai. Before enlisting, he taught basic life safety in a school. He concluded that the most effective way to ensure safety for all was to take up a rifle himself. The decision to deploy was made jointly with his wife, a significant choice given they have 4 children and are expecting a 5th. For him, becoming a sniper was the fulfillment of a long-held ambition and a way to set an example for his sons. The primary tool for many of these marksmen remains the venerable Soviet-era Dragunov sniper rifle, SVD, a design originating in the late 1950s. However, a transition is underway. The Kalashnikov concern has developed its replacement, the Chukovan sniper rifle, SVH. In 2023, the SVCh entered serial production and was officially adopted by the Russian military. Its manufacturing is a departure from mass-produced infantry weapons. Each rifle is assembled by hand by highly skilled technicians. The quality control and testing are exhaustive, subjecting the weapon to extreme heat and cold, water immersion, and drops onto concrete. Unlike assault rifles tested on automated rigs, every sniper rifle is tested by a human marksman. One of the earliest prototypes of the SVCh was famously test-fired by Russian President Vladimir Putin, and that specific rifle now resides in the Kalashnikov Concerns Museum. While the SV is being fielded, it has not yet reached all frontline units. In the interim, sniper systems from private Russian manufacturers have become increasingly prominent. The Orsis T-5000 is a high-precision bolt-action rifle that has gained a formidable reputation. Chambered in powerful calibers like 338 Lapua Magnum, it allows engagement of targets well beyond 1,500 m. Another key player is Lob of Arms, a company known for producing extreme long-range rifles that have set world records with the confirmed hits at distances exceeding 4,200 m. Snipers also report using rifles from smaller, more specialized firms. One operator praised the Raptor rifle, produced by a Moscow-based arms company that prior to the conflict specialized in bespoke sporting and hunting weapons. The war forced a complete pivot to developing high-precision military systems. The aesthetic quality of these privately made rifles is often noted, with one observer comparing their craftsmanship to that of a Stradivarius cello, reflecting a design philosophy where functional elegance and lethal precision are intertwined. Beyond direct engagement, a complex and lethal game of counter-sniping is constantly being played out. Fighters from the Luhansk People's Republic demonstrated one tactic used to hunt Ukrainian snipers. The key element is a mannequin nicknamed Vasily, which serves as bait. To make the decoy convincing to thermal images, it is wrapped with chemical heating packets and hot water warmers to replicate a human heat signature. Vasily is then carefully positioned in a window frame or a gap in a fortification. In one observed instance, the ruse was successful. An enemy sniper took the bait and a round impacted Vasil's helmet. The objective of this tactic is not necessarily to facilitate an immediate return shot. As the Russian operator explained, "My task now was not to hit him. I needed to make the enemy stop shooting, determine where the enemy shooter is, and give his coordinates." Once the hostile sniper's position is revealed, those coordinates are relayed to heavier assets, machine gun crews, grenade launcher teams, mortar batteries, or artillery who are tasked with neutralizing the threat. This collaborative approach underscores that modern counter-sniper warfare is an integrated effort, not just a one-on-one duel. The conflict has claimed many skilled operators, like the sniper Sergei calls Sign Yoji, who was killed during the assault on Papazna. Yet for everyone who falls, others step forward to take their place. As the conflict continues, operators like Ripley continue to move towards the front lines, carrying the heavy weight of their equipment and the immense responsibility of their role, knowing that each carefully placed shot is a calculated move in a much larger strategic contest.